Hello, viewer, and welcome to World View, a program designed to bring you up to speed with trending developments the world over. My name is Xavier Robert, reaching you live from Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital. And on our top stories today, people living in Russian-occupied areas of Ukraine asked to vote in what authorities describe as local elections. Britain's King Charles III thanks public for their support in his first year as monarch, as he marked one-year anniversary of death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un takes part in ceremony to reveal what Pyongyang says is its first submarine capable of launching nuclear weapons. Details of these stories and more in a moment. First on Worldview today, people living in Russian-occupied areas of Ukraine are being asked to vote in what the authorities are describing as local elections. Ukraine's foreign minister called the polls a sham, saying the votes would not have any legal standing. Candidates are all either Russian or pro-Russian and include governors handpicked by Moscow. Many taking part in early polling have been asked to cast their votes in the presence of armed Russian soldiers. The Ukrainian officials have warned people not to participate. They say any Ukrainian citizen involved in organizing the elections can expect to be punished in the future. The Council of Europe, a human rights body, condemned the move in what it termed the illegally annexed Ukrainian territories as a flagrant violation of international law, which Russia continues to disregard. Meanwhile, nightly Russian drone attacks on Ukraine's river Danube ports are threatening to choke off one of Kiev's vital economic lifelines. Attacks, which began over a month ago, have intensified in recent days. Each morning brings news of fresh explosions at grain storage facilities and port infrastructure in and around the inland ports of Reni and Izmail. Ukraine is a major global supplier of grain, but the war has severely disrupted supplies. On Thursday night, 14 Russian Shahed drones were destroyed over the Disha region, which includes the Danube ports, according to regional governor Oleg Kuiper. But enough drones get through to cause considerable damage. On Thursday as well, President Volodymyr Zelensky appealed for help during a call with the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. In the meantime, the U.S. has announced it will send controversial weapons to Ukraine as part of more than $1 billion in military and humanitarian aid. According to reports, suspected Ukrainian drone attacks were reported on the Russian city of Rostov-on-Don and near Moscow. Unconfirmed video showed what appeared to be a blast in central Rostov, where, according to Governor Vasily Golubov, one person was lightly injured and several cars were damaged. Reports say the announcement of a new security package for Ukraine came during top U.S. diplomat Antony Blinken's visit to Kiev. Russia has denounced as inhumane a plan by the United States to provide the Ukrainian military with ammunition containing depleted uranium. The Pentagon said on Wednesday that the controversial arms for U.S.-made Abrams tanks would be part of a new military package worth up to $175 million. Out of depleted uranium shells for tanks that the U.S. plans to deliver to Ukraine, the new military assistance package includes Javelin anti-tank missiles, tactical air navigation systems, and additional ammunition for high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS. According to the Pentagon, while the United Kingdom sent depleted uranium munitions to Ukraine earlier this year, this will be the first U.S. shipment to Ukraine of the controversial armor-piercing shells, and it is set to stir controversy over the use of such weapons on the battlefield. The U.S. was widely criticized recently for sending cluster bombs to Ukraine, despite concerns over the dangers such weapons pose to civilians. Away from that, Britain's King Charles III has thanked the public for their support in his first year as monarch. as he marked the one-year anniversary of the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. In a short statement, the 74-year-old British head of state recalled the great affection for his mother, her life, and public service. The reports say commemorations will be low-key on Friday, with the king, who is at his sprawling Scottish Highland estate of Balmoral, not expected at any official engagement. He and his wife Camilla will attend nearby Crethy Kirk, the late Queen's place of worship, for private prayers and a moment of reflection. The North Korean leader